everyone, my name is Maple Blossom, your medical trainer here, and we're back with Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. So, we're at the power plant. We're about to challenge a legend. So let's see what this place has to bring. It's a Magnemite on the first doorstep. Get ready. Stop moving so much. And of course you stop over there. And the sound was high on the Pokeball. Whoa, what is happening? Alright, you caught a Magnemite, a Raspberry, some XP, and a Pokédex entry. Magnemite's data added. It is hatched with ability to defy gravity. It floats while emitting powerful electromagnetic waves. Two things in that statement. The first, it is hatched. It's inorganic! You can't get it from X unless you use a Ditto. And the second, it says it defies gravity, but ground moves can still work on it, because Pokemon abilities have been removed. Pokédex, get your facts together. If you don't have abilities, don't say that the Pokemon can float. Technically it does float, but yeah. That's one thing that is good about abilities, that it many times corrects some of those faultiness, but it can also like ruin the faultiness. The abandoned power plant is the second least desired place for coach training to be assigned to. No matter where I'm gonna do my job. Battle. I love my job. Here I come. Yeah, but you shouldn't let anyone like walk over you and tell you to go everywhere. There is a lot of things where it's kind of two camps where when it comes to jobs and similar other stuff, that like to a point people are right that the job should like makes you want to stay there by maybe providing extra courses so that you can expand your knowledge, but at the same time should, if your like profession doesn't really require more knowledge to do the same thing you are doing, like for example me becoming a doctor, I will always need to improve and keep myself updated on whatever speciality I choose to fight. Or fight. I'm in a Pokemon battle, so now I'll say I'm gonna fight as a Pokemon doctor. But need to update my knowledge. If it comes a better medicine, a better treatment, a better screening method, anything like that. But for example, a truck driver or a office worker, would they really need so many courses that some, sorry to say it, millennials are talking that they need to have from the job, otherwise they won't choose the job? To me, some people to a point demand too much. But like this girl, even if you love your job, you should not be at the point where... Serious? 2 flinches in a row? Come on, Aerodactyl, stop that. And now it crits. Or does more damage than I thought it would. What is going on? And it's flying rock. Quake maybe should handle it. I don't know if rock is resistant to rock. Crunch. You can't get through Quake! No, it's not, so we're super effective. Ruffro! Ow. Boink. I'm really sorry if you hear the Pokeball, because I don't know how to turn it off. And as I said, I like the Pokeball more than I do the normal controller, at least after playing with... Oh no, you're water type. But you're water rock, so Drill Run should be super effective. But you have Aqua yet, so that will... Oh! We survived! Even without that cheeky... Because it didn't want you to get sad thing. That I don't really like. Like, to a point it becomes such... so it reminds... more of the anime that like spirit and willpower actually has a thing to do in battle, as it should in my opinion, even realistically. But at the same time it's like, you got cheeky lucky, but with that, but it could be the same thing to say with crits, that it's just a luck thing. But I think critical hits can be like, what do you say, affected, while that thing that like, oh, it hanged on or it cured itself of paralyze and poison thingy can't be affected. Oh, coughing! So I can find coughings here. Good to know if I'm gonna make a poison monotype story. Stop making so much noise. But yeah, I was on about the fighting. Poison Paralyze being cured because of just like, I can agree with like hanging on with 1 HP is realistic, because it like has with willpower and things to do. In hot places, its internal gases could expand and explode without any warning. Be very careful. Okay, so don't take a coughing to Cinnabar. Ooh, Electabuzz, I don't think I have you. I think I'm just remembering Pokemon Go Community Day that was just big. We can use the Ultra Balls, we do have quite a few of them actually. But not too many berries. The throw is getting back in the game again. But yeah, hanging on in a battle I can understand. Realistically, willpower, things like that. But curing yourself from poison, from like confusion, understandable, because it's just confusion. But poison and paralyze and freeze, things like that, not even with willpower will you be able to like get through that. You could possibly make it so that poison does less damage. If a major power outage occurred, it's certain that this Pokemon has eaten electricity at a power plant. Well, good luck for Kanto that this power plant is abandoned. I don't know where they have their second power plant though. Ooh, Walter. Many new Pokemon in this episode, which means a lot of editing for me. Which is not the greatest when exams are coming up. Like, this is a nice break from my studying, but at the same time I don't want to waste too much time. Studying goes before YouTube, as it isn't my job, it's just a hobby. So hopefully I can eat the lunch and edit at the same time. Rather edit and then export while eating lunch, because for some reason Lightworks takes so much CPU of my computer that I can't really do anything else while exporting. So that's a bit irritating when it is my stationary PC and not my laptop. The sideways throw are a bit unbalanced, I feel like, because I do this, but the balls just fly like... That's my angle, the balls fly that angle, and I'm like, what? Come on, Voltorb. Electabuzz was easier than you, but I did use the Ultra Ball on Electabuzz, but it was still like yellow. Serious. A Pokeball that doesn't want to be caught in a Pokeball. Are you gonna be the Pikachu of this Eevee playthrough? And some has actually asked where Midnight went. And in my opinion, I like, sure, I'll explain to you, but if you actually watched the episode, you will notice when changes in the Pokemon team are made. So if a change has happened and you haven't noticed it happening and are surprised, just go back a few episodes. The team is in the bottom over there, so you can just like start an episode and see is the team the same. Okay, then I have to go back even further and further, and until you find the episode you feel like should have the change occurring in it. Come on, Voltorb. Finally. I understand that the Pokemon should move around as it is the only thing to make the catching a bit harder, but at the same time, it is said to camouflage itself as a Pokeball. It will self-destruct with very little stimulus. But yeah, but in Pokemon Go, the Pokemon quite fastly move back. Oops. Daisy, to the center again, while in this it could take forever and the Pokemon can flee whenever, as in Pokemon Go I think the Pokemon can never flee. Thunder is a good move though, without you actually fighting it. Why is this upside down? Boom. Is it Electrode? Yeah, it is. What? We're actually fighting it when it is like this? Okay. Uh-oh, Egwin is slow. Meow, Egwin. Use next Pokemon. Quake is also low, but I'm going to use an item on him. A bit unfair that the animations cause time. Like this. The animation freezes and it then does the wing. But it still takes time. Ah! That's a bit unfair in my opinion. Like my decision taking, like which Pokemon to choose and things like that. That's fair that it takes time. But that animations, especially when they lag, still takes time is a bit unfair in my opinion. And this is what is boring about catching Pokemon. Even if you get a battle, you just have to fight until it's knocked out. Just use your most powerful move you have. What the it was in the air, my ball hit it and flew off the screen. But I still didn't catch it. Or get a chance to catch it at least. Oh, Electrode! God. This is so nice with the game that you can actually get all the Pokemon. I think in the wild, even fully evolved ones. Maybe not trade ones and stones, but stores electrical energy inside its body. Even the slightest shock could trigger a huge explosion. Because all Pokemon should be able to be found in the wild. The only ones I would accept from this are trade evolutions and maybe stones, but technically Pokemon should be able to encounter evolution stones in the wild by themselves. It only depends on, is it possible for that stone to be in the same area as the pre-evolution is? Like Eevee, for example, is on the bridge. Could there exist evolution stones on the bridge? I'm a bit meh, so it's maybe acceptable to not have the evolutions there, but this Pokemon lives and grows by absorbing poison gas, dust and germs that exists inside garbage. Tucked whizzing away. Man, there are a lot of Pokemon here. Man. Just when we're talking about finding all the Pokemon, including evolutions, we are like finding every Pokemon that is available in this power plant. Just listed it. And that is also a thing that is a bit unfair with Pokemon that are moving, is because in Pokemon Let's Go they can flee whenever. As in Pokemon Go they can only flee directly after a Pokemon, an attempt, a ball hit. And that means that in Pokemon Go you can wait for the movements to stop like this, and for the Pokemon to move back to the center. While here in Let's Go, that only takes away time and increases the likelihood of the Pokemon fleeing. Which is, to a point, bad. And because of animations and things like that, it's really hard to use that banana looking berry. Nana berry. Generates strange radio signal. It raises the temperature by 3.6 degrees Fahrenheit within 3,000 feet. So yeah, electricity actually generates heat. Just by being electricity, it doesn't need to move anything. But the heat is really low in temperature. That's why, and wild electrode, and there are still Pokeballs. Now I'm a bit afraid. Oh, whoa, ice. This is not a Pokemon we want. I saw something much better over there. But let's go check on the items first. That's a normal one. Party. We just take Quake, move to front. A bag. Because we are close to the legendary Pokemon, which you should know which one it is. I want to revive my fallen Pokemon, because if Snorlax is anything to go about, boom. The legends will probably give a lot of XP as well. I don't need you, you're not shiny. Take! Destroy! Raw! Super effective, but no. Run away, yes. I was just gonna check if the upside down Pokeballs actually can be items or not. Let's just see. Oh no, the Electrode. Oh, it disappeared. to see if there is anything else to find in this power plant. Thunderstone. Didn't we just get a Thunderstone earlier? Max Potion. Normal Magnemite. I am good because you can see I have at the bottom beside the Pokemon I have actually marked out like how far into the Pokédex I am and similar things like that. And that's because I am planning to try and catch all 151 Pokemon, both for the Pokédex normally and as a living dex. But nope, that one's also a Pokemon. But I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it as in episodes. You will see me catch and train and everything, all Pokemon. But the thing is, I think I will do when I have completed the story. Ooh, that was a lag. Whatever the completion of the story requires, if it's just becoming champion, catching Mewtwo, or if it's something more. But I feel like if there isn't any more like exploring wise, battle wise, that is important after well, becoming champion and catching Mewtwo, then I might just go around with the recording on, try to find all Pokemon and just cut and clip and show things that I want to show. Things that are important. Magnemite. No. Got away. Get away, I mean. So, I think that should be most. So far, no luck with shinies. Everyone seems to be getting shinies in the beginning and talked about how let's go ahead so easy shinies, but still nothing for me. Oh. I'm not gonna do a big size, small size Pokédex. Like that to me is just a ridiculous way to say to make completing the Pokédex, as they say, harder. But let's see what happens here. It's a legendary Zapdos. Quake. Let's see if you can stand up to legendaries. Rockthrow. Special moves. This is a physical move, so it shouldn't matter. And I should be able to just spam it. Drill back. Ow, 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 ow. My horn is bigger than your beak. Come on. Just drill back, rock throw. Drill back, rock throw. As long as we don't miss and Zapdos doesn't... Ooh, nice that they actually slow down the animation when the health is low. But it's just like any other battle, you just have to defeat it. Otherwise, that would have been a perfect amount of health to leave it on. But I can just spam attack. Boring, in a sense. So, back. Golden Pineapple, Silver Pineapple, Silver Nanap. I don't have anything better... A better version of the... Oh no, it started to move. Come on, it would have been a perfect throw. Or at least a great one. But it had to move. Come on! I'm always afraid when it's those slow wobbles, because that usually means it's not a catch. But I have been wrong before in the past. Whoa, that was a big one. High one, I mean. So close. Da-da-da! We got a Zapdos, but with just the normal music. 870 XP for a legendary? Didn't like Snorlax give like 2000 the first time? This legendary bird Pokemon is said to appear when the sky turns dark and lightning showers down. Zapdos was tucked away. Nice. Nothing hidden? That's... yeah. So that, people, will have to be the first legendary of this playthrough actually. And I don't think we can even face any other. We're about to surf down to the Seafoam Island, so Articuno won't be too far away. A Pokemon box. Oh no. Let's see. Sort by oh no, not by order card. Sort by Pokédex number. I have to do a bit of, should do a bit of a cleanup here, but Zapdos. Summary. Impish. Oh. Oh, special defense attack is lowered. Not the best Zapdos in the world, but because it is a playthrough, I'm not going to go reset everything to get a better one. And I want to move it to the party. What? Add to party, not move Pokemon. But the question is, should I remove Jackie or should I remove Lucy? I think I'll remove Jackie because I feel like actually using Legends for a bit more. But I don't want two of them on the team at the same time. So, and to show you that I don't wanna cheat you of a better Zapdos, so there you have it. I saved, so the Zapdos would be this Zapdos that we caught. So we changed name. We'll go with because I just read reread One Piece and read the Sky Island arc. And they talk about the Golden City, and Enel, the lightning or thunder fruit user, is in that arc. And Zapdos is yellow, like gold. So El Dorado will have to be it. So party Pokemon. I wish you could, like, instead of having to go to Eevee, we can't fly on the legendary bird. Come on! Can I talk to you and fly? No. Disappointment. In my opinion, I can agree with having Eevee as the Pokemon to use for Shop Down and Light Up, and and I can agree to have it at least as an option as Sea Skim and Sky Dash, because then you always have it if you don't want to have any Pokemon that can use them on you. But in my opinion, like a big bird like Zapdos, I should be able to talk to it and get to fly after if I have gotten Sky Dash as a secret technique. I should be able to just talk to a big flying Pokemon and fly. The same would have to be with water Pokemon. I should be able to either, if I have a water Pokemon on my team, just talk to the water like in the usual games, go up to the water, press A when in front of the water and be able to choose that Pokemon. But no, so I hope they improved that for the Generation 8. Hopefully. But that is healed. We faced the Legendary and now we're about to surf off to out in the deep blue sea and see what awaits us. I was just thinking I should not run too far if anything happens, but Pokemon in the Go Power Play, so we came to check it out for ourselves. But it was so complicated, app this and connected with that. It was so creepy, we had to get out of there. Meow. Why can't I just trip over and get a rich quick sheen already? Feels like I just kicked something really hard. Could be some kind of treasure? At last, our big score, let's see what it is. Eevee! Wow, just look at this shine, this must be some amazing treasure. As if, what are these, some kind of gold teeth? Teeth? No matter how gold they are, some things just aren't worth the effort. Ah, this is Dwarf, what are you doing here? Never mind, take this off our hands. We get the gold teeth for free from Yes in Games. We're busy, so you take care of whatever those are for us. That's right, now, time for us to fantastic getaway! Okay, we at least got that out of the way, but I was just about to end the episode because we run out of time, and in the next episode I actually will probably have a surprise for you involving the Go Park. So we'll stay in future a bit more before heading off to the sea and sea form. But I hope you enjoyed this legendary battle, this episode overall, the usual YouTube stuff, comment, like, subscribe, stay healthy, have a nice evening, and I will see you after my exams. Bye bye!